Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all of these leaked points of interest that will be coming into Season 5 of Fortnite. The leaks and everything has just been going absolutely crazy, of course, leading up to Fortnite Season 5, which comes out on July 12th, and everyone is going crazy about that, so that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Now, you guys have heard by now about the new gifting system coming to Fortnite. I made a video on it earlier talking about it. If you guys want, basically what I'm going to be doing is for my subscribers, so people that are subscribed to my channel, if you guys comment down in the comment section down below and you make sure in game you have the option in your settings right here as I'm showing on screen to turn on to receive gifts from others, comment your PS4, Xbox, your PC Fortnite name, even your mobile or Nintendo Switch, wherever you play, and when the gifting system goes live, I'm going to be picking specific people from the comments and giving away skins of their choice to them. I'm basically talking about it in a video then, so that is when the gifting system goes live. So if you guys want to basically get some skins or have the possibility of me gifting you a skin, leave in the comment section down below your PS4, Xbox, or PC name, and also make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and drop a like on the video. It would be awesome if you guys could do that as well. And let's get right into this and let's talk about this. So basically, leaks have been going crazy. Of course, right around this time before Season 4, we had a guy who was an ex-Epic employee leak everything to do with Season 4, that the meteor was actually going to hit Dusty Divot, if you remember, or Dusty Depot back then, instead of Tilted Towers, and that actually turned out to be true, as well as other things that he was saying. Now we have a new leak. Basically what this says is, by now everyone's heard of Internet Adam, an account leaking for its info who claimed he had a friend who worked for Epic Games. I am that friend. If you don't believe me, then read this and wait. So this guy basically is saying that he has info from Epic Games, and of course this has happened many times before where an ex-employee or even sometimes a current employee wants to leak the info because of how hyped and how much clout or maybe they get money to leak it off on what Epic Games is going to be doing, of course. And Epic Games has gone to lawsuits with ex-employees about this before, but we do have basically info being leaked this time. Now, what I think about this is I think parts of this are probably true, but I don't think this entire thing is most likely true. I think that a majority of it will be true based on leaks that I'm seeing and other stuff, but it's up to you guys to decide what you guys think of this leak is completely accurate or what you guys think might have been fabricated or exaggerated. We're going to talk about it and cover all of these new points of interest in today's video. First off, they say Lonely Lodge will slowly disappear until the only thing left is the trees and the tower. More dinosaur footprints will be scattered around Lonely, and plants will grow all over. It will be renamed Jurrasic Jungle. The tower will have vines hanging from it, and what was once the lodge will soon be a cave with dino eggs. A cave will also be found behind the small waterfall linked to the one with the eggs. Chests can be found by the cave, in the tower, or behind the waterfall, and there will also be dinosaurs around there. So I'm assuming the dinosaurs obviously will just be like statues or something like that, but this is basically saying that Lonely Lodge will be renamed to Jurrasic Jungle. Now, this sounds very interesting. Of course, there is some scientific evidence, I guess you could say, or something to back this up in game for the fact that Lonely Lodge is one of the spots, and this leak came out a couple of days ago, so not before, or it did come out a bit before all of these portals were actually out. They're basically saying that the portal on Lonely Lodge and Lonely Lodge vanishing with the portal will eventually lead to that becoming Jurrasic Jungle. Now, this does sound like a cool idea. Once again, I'm not sure how valid this will be, but I do think Lonely Lodge will be changing. Obviously, there's a reason they put the portal there, and if Jurrasic Jungle was what it changed to, that would be absolutely awesome. Next thing that this guy says in this article is that the motel will disappear and become the Wild West location, and the motel will become the saloon. By the saloon, there will be a jail. The jail is a small room about the size of the old motel. Carriages, dead animals, and horses will be littered around the area, and the train rails with train and saloon will have chests and ammo boxes. So he's basically going off of each of these portal spots and saying what they will become. Of course, Jurrasic Jungle is based off the dinosaur footprint and the fact that Lonely Lodge has a portal. So there is some in-game truth to that. Next one is that this guy is saying the motel will basically become the Wild West theme. Now, I'm not sure about this. I'm pretty sure, I'd say 90% sure Wild West is part of this theme that is coming into the game. The facts are that everyone's pointing towards either going towards the motel or Anarchy Acres or Fatal Fields. I definitely think something to do with the Wild West is coming. I mean, we found stuff in the game files like I talked about a couple days ago on my channel, and this guy is saying that that will replace the motel, which does make a specific amount of sense because that is sort of a dead area on the map right now where they really need more people on the north side of the map compared to the south. So I think this does have some truth to it. Once again, though, this is just a leak, and this doesn't mean that, you know, this is a source that I'm pretty sure some of the stuff will end up being correct, but I'm not sure exactly how much, and that's why it's, you know, it's up to us. I wanted to relay the info to you guys, and we can sort of talk about it and decide. I definitely think Wild West is coming, and it would be super dope if it is like it sounds right here. Next leak, he says, is that the large soccer field, which is most likely going to disappear because that was sort of a limited time area to go around with the World Cup, right? He's saying this will become the Pyramids of Giza, and the lion statue out in front of it will, at the pyramids, will be the Sphinx, the new Sphinx that we saw in the trailer for basically the playground. Basically, the pyramids are accessible through every side and the top. The Sphinx can only be accessed from its behind. Giant sand dunes will also be around the area, and chest and ammo boxes are in all of those areas. So this does sound cool, and of course, if the theme is time travel and portals, which it's looking 90% like it's going to be, this makes sense to go back to ancient Egypt, and the soccer stadium is an area that needs to be replaced because that's obviously a limited time area to do with the World Cup. So if it is becoming this pyramids, Egypt, Sphinx area, I think that is a really dope place to put it on the map. And of course, we want to make sure that the whole goal of Fortnite is to make the game and gameplay flow smoothly while also having the hype around everything and creating that. I think this could be a good area to do it. Next thing he says is that Pirates Point will be replacing Moisty Mire. There will be pirate ships all on the sand and a pirate camp filled with gold, skulls, cannons, and a cave you can enter and loot. The boats and the cave will have chests. Now, this has also been a heavy leak coming around, is that there's going to be something to do with pirates in the next season. Now, the big debate here is, will it be either Loot Lake or Moisty Mire? In my opinion, both areas have equal chance because of the fact that they're both sort of dead areas of the map. Loot Lake, while it's so central on the map, because of how slow it is to move through that terrain and stuff like that, it's sort of more of a dead area. While Moisty Mire has, I mean, we've had leaks so far saying that this area is going to be leaving up since like May, the start of May, even probably April, saying that Moisty Mire is going to be disappearing in the game, and that's basically what I think probably will be happening. So it all depends, will the pirate stuff be at Moisty Mire or will it be at Loot Lake? We also had implemented into the game today, basically an anchor is now shown on the map, and you can walk up to it and find it's by the villain lair over by Snobby Shores in the mountain there. So the anchor obviously alludes to actual in-game evidence of some sort of pirates place or Pirates Point, whatever, coming into the game. Next one he says is Lucky Landing will be removed due to it being a seasonally themed location. Of course, that is a seasonally themed location that has stuck around for a while. Lucky Landing is sort of a kind of a dead area, to be honest. Not too many people go there, except for when there was challenges there. It will be replaced with Captive Castle. Once again, this goes along with the time travel portal thing. Captive Castle is a castle with walls around it. The castle has an armory with swords and stables for horses. Chest and ammo boxes will be found around the area. So this definitely sounds interesting, and it does fit once again with this info is all, of course, leaked from a source that we don't know exactly how credible this is going to be. But the fact is that we did see a castle actually leaked in the playground trailer, and with the possibility of time travel being the theme, most likely, a castle does make sense. Putting it at Lucky Landing does make sense as well, because that's sort of another area that is dead and needs to be replaced. As you see with all these areas, people still go there. I know people love Lonely Lodge. People love the motel. I honestly like the motel quite a bit. But these are all sort of areas that are less popping. You notice how they're not messing with Retail Row, or they're not messing with Tilted Towers, at least yet, because those are the areas that still have huge traffic along with Salty Springs. Next thing he says is that animals will be added into the Battle Royale universe. Animals are just like decorations around the map. They're blocking you from walking through them and can't be broken. So that would be probably more stuff like the dinosaurs he's saying that would be at the Jurassic jungle, and also of course like we have the lion right now, and the possibility of that turning into a sphinx. So I'm not sure how credible this is. I do think a lot of this stuff is going to come true though. A lot of these locations, whether the names and the actual place on the map they're going to be is going to be correct, we'll have to wait and see. But I know that these in terms of themes, this is definitely what we're going to be seeing, and it definitely is very exciting. Of course, I'm going to keep you guys updated on all the leaks. We have so many different stuff disappearing, also with Greasy Grove and the Durr Burger disappearing. Just a lot of stuff has been going down. I wanted to get this information out for you guys, and I did come out a couple days ago, but I wanted to talk about it, and I want to give my 2 cents on what I think. I think that these themes are very, very, very accurate, and it's just a matter of time before we see if the actual names and locations are accurate. But there's only there's only like a limited amount of spots on the map where this stuff could go. So I thought this was interesting, and if you guys did enjoy it, of course, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and if you guys want a chance, you know, once that gifting system goes live, I'm going to be giving away quite a bit amount of skins in videos and different stuff like that. So of course, like I said at the start of the video, comment down below with your name that you play for Fortnite, whatever console you play on, and also make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Have a great night, and I'm out. Peace.